Hello everyone, how are you all? Hope everyone is doing good. So last class we have discussed regarding communicable diseases, high infant mortality rate, programs for communicable and non-communicable diseases, national nutritional programs. So if in case of any doubt, please let me know in the comment box or you can send me through email. I have already sent my email in the description box. So now let's move to the next topic, that is changing trends in hospital care, preventive, promotive and curative aspects of child health. So in recent years, the field of pediatric nursing, some changes have occurred due to changing needs of society, medical and technological advances, and political interest, and changing trends within the nursing profession. So, some years they came to know what are the needs for the society and in medical field or technological advances and the political interest. So, changing trends within the nursing profession also. So these changes have occurred, and the world's first pediatricians were two Indians, Kashyapa and Jivaka, in the 6th century BC. So the two Indians were the first world pediatricians. Okay, their name was Kashyapa and Jivaka in the 6th century of BC. Child health care has changed dramatically in recent years due to advances in medical knowledge and understanding of emotional response of children. So when they start understanding the emotional response of children, they had some like they just changed the child health care. Okay, in the recent years. So health. What is health? Yeah, we all talk about we should be healthy. Like we should be healthy in our psychological or physiological, intellectual and in the social aspects, right? To function appropriately for their age and sex level. So that's the same thing only. Health is nothing but health exists when an individual meets minimum physical, physiological, intellectual, psychological and social aspects to function appropriately for their age and sex level. Illness. Yes, illness, we say like something is wrong in their body, or else some physically or psychologically illness can be seen. It can be related to health also. Yeah, so it's nothing but it is a situation when individual experiences a disturbance in any of these areas that prevents functioning at appropriate level. Thus attention is directed to psychological as well as physiological characteristics of health and illness. Alright, so I hope health and illness, it's a common topic. You all know what is health and illness. Next, let's come to the modern concept. So modern concept of child health emphasizes on continuous care of whole child. So what is the meaning of emphasize? Yes, emphasis is nothing but importance or else value. So modern concept of health, child health, give importance for the continuous care of whole child. Alright. According to UNICEF, assistance for meeting the needs of children should no longer restricted to only one aspect like nutrition, but it should be broad-based and geared to their long-term personal development, ensuring holistic health care of children. Okay. At present, in child health care, more importance or more emphasis given on preventive approach rather than curative care only. So once the fever comes, we will give medicine and we are going to prevent from that. right? But like we are going to cure from that. Moreover, not only we should cure, like we should be very careful that diseases should not come to the child. So in that way, what we can do is, so if the child should not get weak, means the child should get more vitamins. Yes, so we have to give more nutritious food, so like that. So accordingly, if we give importance for the prevention rather than curing, once the children comes, we are going to give care, that and all is good, but rather than we should tell them to prevent, that is important, right? And most childhood diseases are preventable, and nurses play pivotal role in preventive health services. So many childhood diseases can come, so that and all, especially it's preventable only, right? So for example, let's say immunization, then nutrition demonstration, health education, etc. So once the mother doesn't know the value or the importance of nutrition, then again the baby or child is going to get sick. So let's educate them, or let's tell them to give more nutritious food. And primary care concept with team approach and multidisciplinary collaboration are adopted for child care. Nurses are considered as key person in child care. And increased public awareness and family participation in child health care are newer trends. Need-based, problem-oriented, risk approach care is practiced for better child health. So what are the problems for children, and we should see whether the family is participating for the programs or child health care. So in these and all, we can solve some risk approaches for better child health. And recently, special emphasis is given on adolescent health through RCH package services in our country. So for the adolescent, they have given very importance or value in health through reproductive child health package services in our country. So RCH full form is reproductive child health. Okay. Special attention is given on the children at risk, like orphans, destitute, disastrous, child laborers, and handicapped children. So orphans we know, and destitute, what is the meaning of destitute? Extremely poor. So we are going to give special care for the orphans and those who are extreme poor and disastrous, child laborers, and handicapped children. Alright. So these were the modern concepts. They have changed, right? Before it was not there. Then due to the emotional of the child, they have developed they have improved their knowledge, and they started to apply into it, and they started to get good results. Present highlights movement against gender bias, female feticide, child abuse and neglect, and maltreatment are in highlight at present. So nowadays they are giving more important those who are going against, like they are going negatively for the gender bias, female feticide, or neglecting to their children, or maltreatment or child abuse. For this they will get the severe problems, or they are going to suffer like anything. and it is against to the law, right? And promising or challenging areas. So what and all points add to this promising or challenging areas? Which areas it's really challenging? Yes, first we can say population control and family welfare approach. As population it's increasing and so many families are there, it's really hard to tell what are the important facts for the children, right? So it's really challenging. Improvement of educational status, especially women education and women empowerment. So we should tell the women to study well, like they should get proper education, then only for the next generation it will be good, right? And for the women empowerment, like all the women will have dreams, so their dreams should come true, right? So the improvement of educational status, especially women education and women empowerment. Involvement of government and non-government organizations, this also it's really challenging. Special budgetary allocation for child health activities, international guidance by WHO, UNICEF and other child welfare organizations for improvement of child health are promising aspects towards survival, health and well-being of children. So international guidance by WHO, World Health Organization and UNICEF. So these are the organizations, and other child welfare organizations also there for the improvement of child health. These are the promising aspects for the survival, health and well-being of children. So some promises they have given by the government, and there are some situations it's really challenging for to handle those situations. Alright, so let's move to the next topic, that is recent trends. What are the recent trends? Yes, so it's nothing but growth of sub-specialities for the super specialized care of child is a recent trend. So it's just like nothing but after a bachelor course they are going to specialize, right? They are going to take the master degree, or they are going to specialize in one topic, particular system, let's say about it. So what are the subdivisions for that? What are the sub areas? Yes, the first is neonatology, perinatology, pediatric surgery, pediatric cardiology, pediatric neurology, pediatric hematology, pediatric nephrology, preventive pediatrics, child psychology, child psychiatry, pediatric intensive care unit, neonatal intensive care unit, etc. So yeah, neonatology, it's nothing but it is concerned with the treatment and care of newborn babies, such as like we are going to give care such as breathing disorders, infections, birth defects, or coordinate care, medically ill or in need of surgery, that is neonatology. Okay, so it is a branch of medicine concerned with the treatment and care of newborn babies. Care includes like conditions such as breathing disorders, infections and birth defects. Coordinate care, medically ill or in need of surgery, that is neonatology. And what is perinatology? It is going to deal with the period around childbirth. Okay, like it is a branch of obstetrics, let's say about it. So it is concerned with the care of fetus and complicated high risk pregnancies. It is also known as maternal fetal medicine, that is perinatology. And pediatric surgery, pediatric cardiology, we know, right? Cardiology is nothing but it's regarding cardiac, heart. Then pediatric neurology, pediatric hematology. Hematology is nothing but related to blood. Pediatric nephrology. What is nephrology? Treat and manage many disorders affecting the kidney and urinary tract, including kidney failure, UTI, abnormalities in urine, high blood pressure. This we can say nephrology. And psychiatric, in that psychiatry only several different differentiates are there, sub areas are there. All right. So this is the first point. And the next point is nurses are working in liaison with the health team and family to prepare mutually developed plan of care and to minimize the psychological trauma in relation to holistic approach of child care. So nurses are working as a team and family to prepare mutually developed plan of care. So everything, the foundation comes from the family only to reduce the psychological problem for the developing of child care, right? So nurses work for that. And next, psychological approach of child care, acceptance of beneficial traditional practices, newer diagnostic and treatment modalities are all different aspects which have impact on pediatric nursing towards modernization. So reason we can see that especially the psychological approach of child care that includes accepting their traditional practices. So nurses should accept such practices, and there might be some different aspects which impact on pediatric nursing towards modernization. So these and all we should accept it and then should give the care. Consideration of ethical, moral and legal dilemmas in child care creates problem, and nurses may need to decide to perform nursing activities based on profession and personal judgment. So if you are looking into the ethical, moral or legal, that can create for the child problems. So nurses sometimes need to decide based on the professional and personal judgment, right? That can be positive, that can be given as positive energy for the child also. And ethical decision making, legal safeguard and quality assurance are the recent trends in nursing practice in all fields, including pediatric nursing. So in the pediatric nursing also, ethically taking the decisions, and legally it should be safe. Then quality assurance. These are some recent trends in the nursing practice. Alright, so this ends in the recent trend. So we said the growth of subspecialties for the super specialized care for the children in the recent trend. So, and I have discussed regarding some sub areas and the how to react or else how to perform nursing activities for the children as well as in the family welfare. So this completes the recent trend. I hope everyone understood this topic. So if you have any doubt, let me know in the comment box or in my email. And next class we will study regarding ethical and legal issues in pediatric care. So from this class onwards, it's really important, please note or please understand the topics. Alright, so if they are asking changing trends in hospital care, preventive, promoting and curative aspects of child health, if they ask something like that, you can write health, illness, modern concept, present highlights, promising or challenging areas, recent trends. So if you are remembering these headings, then it is really easy for you to study the contents, like what are there inside. So if you remember the headings, in that heading only the meaning also is there, so you can write it. and you can gain some knowledge regarding this topic. So next class, it's really important ethical and legal issues in pediatric care. That's we see in the next class. So thank you for listening in my class, and all of you let me know if anything I want to give more explanation. So let me know. Thank you for hearing. Thank you. Have a nice day.